to National Geographic Learning, Cengage Learning's presentation of our 2015 course offerings for calculus. We're excited about this opportunity to partner with you in providing excellent resources that meet the needs of Tennessee students. We are proud to offer you two selections for your AP Calculus courses, Calculus 10th edition by Larson and Calculus 7th edition by Stewart. Regardless of the author or the title of the book you're reviewing, please know that National Geographic Learning is going to provide teachers with the rich content they need to ensure student success. You will see that National Geographic Learning will provide this content in a very user-friendly and accessible way that meets the needs of all Tennessee students. And we will also provide you with the rich technology resources that are highly engaging for both teachers and students. I'd like to begin with our Larson text. Larson's books have won numerous awards for their pedagogy, innovation, and design. His programs balance precise mathematical instruction with a high level of rigor as called for by the Common Core state standards and your Tennessee state standards. You'll see evidence of this rigor in the relevant real-life problem sets. Student engagement begins with the newly updated chapter openers. Larson realizes that many students don't read the chapter openers, so instead he provides eye-catching photos to prompt the student to quickly connect the math to the world around them. The new chapter openers visually highlight real-life applications used in the chapter examples and exercises. These motivate students by telling them up front that the mathematics they are learning is relevant to their daily lives. Throughout the text, students will find helpful AP exam tips that will offer important information about materials commonly found on the exam. This ongoing support is provided in the daily lessons of the textbook margin. The How Do You See It feature in each section presents a real-life problem that students will solve by visual inspection using the concepts learned in the lesson. This exercise is great for classroom discussion, test preparation, and the development of critical thinking skills. Newly revised exercise sets have been carefully and extensively examined to ensure that they are rigorous and relevant. The exercises have been reorganized and titled so teachers and students can better see the connections between examples and exercises. Multi-step, real-life exercises reinforce problem-solving skills and mastery of concepts by giving the students the opportunity to apply the concept to real-life situations. Writing exercises at the end of each section are designed to test student understanding of the basic concepts. They encourage students to verbalize and write answers, and they also promote technical communication skills that will be invaluable in future careers. Dr. Larson has also created his own website to accompany the calculus text. Here you will find homework tips, worked out solutions, 3D graphs, spreadsheets, interactive examples, and so much more. The activities and resources found here are not only great resources for remediation, but they also provide enrichment tools for your top students. When students are at school, they have the opportunity to ask you or other students for assistance with their work. But what about when they are at home? At this higher level of mathematics, many parents are simply unable to help their children study. So Larson has created an additional online site called CalcChat. This site has free tutoring for the odd-numbered problems, and it's available from mid-afternoon until late evening so students studying outside the classroom can have help with their assignments. Next, we'll take a look at the Stewart text. Stewart's calculus texts are widely known for their mathematical precision and accuracy, clarity of exposition, and outstanding examples and problem sets. The writing style speaks clearly and directly to the students, guiding them through key ideas, theorems, and problem solving. His examples are not only models for problem solving and a means of demonstrating new techniques, but they also encourage students to develop an analytic view of the subject. Just as we have seen with Larson, the Stewart series also offers an author-created website to support students with ancillaries and resources designed to help students master the content. New to the 7th edition, teachers will find updated exercise sections with approximately 25% more exercises than the previous edition, giving students more opportunities to practice the concepts they have learned. Throughout the text, students see a strong emphasis on problem solving. At the end of Chapter 1, students are introduced to the 4-step problem-solving model. Throughout the text, students will then see notes and reminders in the margin that will support this process. The emphasis on problem solving continues as each chapter concludes with a Problem Plus section designed to increase not only problem solving skills, but critical thinking skills as well. Throughout the Stewart text, students will be provided with the opportunity to complete hands-on lab projects, as well as application projects, discovery projects, and writing projects. Now that we have seen the highlights of both texts, let's now take a look at some features National Geographic Learning, Cengage Learning provides for both programs. Each text will provide a correlation to the AP exam. Students will also have information on how to prepare for the test, whether it's tips for setting up a review schedule or going back and reviewing algebra and trig skills, to actually giving insight on the test format and strategies and what to expect on the day of the test. Students will also have the opportunity to review for the AP exam with end-of-chapter practice questions. A companion piece to both your Larson and Stewart text is the Fast Track to a 5 AP Test Prep Workbook. It contains a diagnostic test to assess prior knowledge and focus student studying on important topics, recommended strategies and tips for taking the exam regarding scoring, test layout, and distribution of questions, a thorough review of the AP course content with multiple choice and free response questions simulating the AP exam, and 2 full-length AP practice exams with answers and explanations. Your students will know exactly what to expect the day they take the exam. Both the Stewart Calculus text and the Larson Calculus text include digital resources to support your classroom instruction. CourseMate is National Geographic Learning, Cengage Learning's resource website that brings course concepts to life with the interactive ebook. It also includes study tools, video tutorials, and AP test prep materials. Teachers will also have access to an engagement tracker, a first-of-its-kind tool that monitors student engagement in the course. Engagement Tracker monitors student usage of CourseMate resources. It allows the teacher to view individual or class progress, identify at-risk students and uncover which concepts are most difficult for the class, and also monitor the time students spend on each task. I hope you've enjoyed this overview of National Geographic Learning, Cengage Learning's calculus course offerings for Tennessee teachers and students. For more information, correlations, and additional program support, please visit our website at ngl.cengage.com/Tennessee. Please feel free to contact your local area sales consultant should you have questions or need samples. Thank you for your time today, and we look forward to partnering with you.